What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy, Courageous Cody, back again with another video. So, from time to time, I have people ask me how I lost my vision, so I thought I'd make a story about it. The story starts off when I was about 3.5 years old. I still remember this to this day. It was like, I had extreme eye pain, I was constantly crying, and my parents probably thought I was doing it for attention. Now, fast forward another, say, 6 months or so. I'm actually in my bed, and I can hear my parents talking, and I distinctively remember that I could understand everything they're saying, but I couldn't talk back, because I didn't have a very big vocabulary at the time. But I just remember excruciating pain, and the final day was I was in my bed, and I was in excruciating pain. I was screaming, I was yelling, and my parents were trying to calm me down, and all of a sudden I hear my mom say, "Look at his eye." And my dad replies back, "Holy shit, we gotta get him to a hospital." So they took me into the hospital, and I got a couple MRIs, CAT scans, whatever, and they determined that there was a tumor on my brain / optic nerve area, causing me to go blind and actually causing my eyeball to retreat outwards. Now you can imagine how painful this is. It's been like 22 years and I still remember the pain. It was terrible. But anyway, they did the surgery. It was a success, for the most part. I remember waking up in bed and I was like, "Oh wow, this is kind of cool. This is how I'm gonna see." Like, I was little, don't judge me. And I come to realize my left eye was shut. It was almost shut closed. You know, they had gauze around it, but I could still feel that it was shut. And a couple days later, you know, they take the gauze off and they realize I'm blind in that left eye. I cannot see anything. I'm running into doors. I'm falling all the damn time. I remember this very vividly. Yeah, so from that point on, I realized I was blind in one eye. I still had pretty good vision in the right, just to a point where I didn't need glasses. So, but I wore glasses anyway. I think it was mostly, like the safety risk of things getting in my eyes, but, yeah. And then fast forward to when I was 19, so like, yeah, I'm not doing the math right now, I'm lazy. Fast forward to when I was 19, I actually had a back surgery. And they removed 9 tumors from my back. It was like a 9-10 hour long surgery. It was hell. But in order for me to deal with the pain, the doctor comes in and says, "Oh, you're used to smoking weed. We don't have anything here that will help you. Have you ever tried ketamine?" In my mind, I'm thinking, no, but I know a lot of people have, and it's kind of intriguing, right? I don't advocate for drugs, but if you're in a freaking hospital, there's extreme pain, they want to give you ketamine, take that. Actually, don't. Yeah, they could K-hole you like they did me. I made a video about that. Go check it out. It was not a fun experience. So yeah, they gave me ketamine, and they gave me too much. They almost ended up killing me with ketamine and hydromorphine. Yeah, and, when I woke up, or came through, I noticed my vision was blurry. So I automatically thought, oh, it's a side effect of the drugs, it's the ketamine getting out of my system. Sadly, that wasn't the case. I noticed this issue progressed, it got worse. I remember being at the table, I used to love coloring. Believe it or not, I would get stoned and I'd color. It's very meditating. So that's what I did this day. I got stoned, I put on some music on my headphones, probably some Tupac, and I started to color. And I realized pretty quickly I cannot see in between the lines. And my grandmother comes up to me and she's like, "You actually can't see that?" And I'm like, "No, it's dark in here. Like, something's wrong with the light." She's like, "There's nothing wrong with the light." She's like, "Make an appointment, get your eyes tested." So that's what I did. I made an appointment. I got my eyes tested. And I remember they had like the biggest or the second biggest letter. You had to look through this thing. And basically they try you out with different strength classes. And, yeah. So they came to the conclusion. I go up to talk to the ophthalmologist there. And he says, "Cody, I've showed you the biggest letter with the highest prescription glasses we have. And you are barely able to make it out." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "I don't think glasses are going to help you. And talk to your neurosurgeon about your neurofibromatosis because you're legally blind." Now my heart sunk. It's like glasses can't fix me, and I'm legally blind. So I tell my grandmother I hop in her PT Cruiser, and we parked in front of Subway. I wanted a sub, right? Steak and cheese with bacon. Don't get me started. But I go in and I order my sub. I get it. I walk back out to the car, and she's sitting there asking me if I could see certain things. She's like, "Can you see that sign right there?" She pointed. I said, "No, I can't, but I'm assuming it's a Subway sign." She's like, "You can't see that. It's huge." I was like, "No, I can't see it." And from then on, I knew I'm going to have issues with my sight. It's going to be a hell of a journey. I'm going to get through it at the end of the day. And yeah, so I talked to my neurosurgeon. He read an MRI and a CAT scan and came to the conclusion there's another damn tumor towards my brain on my optic nerve, on the right side this time. And glasses can't help me, and I'm going to have to use a white cane, a mobility cane, whatever you want to call it. And so I did. I practiced using the cane. I had instructors coming in. I had people through the Canadian Institute of the Blind come in, show me how to use my cane, showed me a little bit of echolocation. Yeah, blind people can echolocate. It's kind of cool. I'm not that good at it because of my hearing, but I still can a little bit. And, yeah, from then on, I've been where I'm at now. Just kind of chilling, hanging out, being legally blind. Doing life freaking blindfolded. I'm so good at life, I can do it blindfolded. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, so that's my story on how I lost my vision. It's continuing probably yearly to deteriorate a little bit. They expect me to eventually lose my vision, but anything is possible. I'm staying optimistic. If I listen to my doctors, I'm supposed to have a feeding tube, be in a wheelchair, be blind, and be completely deaf. So I think I'm doing pretty freaking well, honestly. You know, being deaf and blind at the same time is literally the most frustrating freaking thing you'll ever have to deal with, if, God forbid, you have to deal with it. So that's pretty much it for the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Commenting really helps the video do well, so if you don't know what to comment pepperoni pizza or Hawaiian, however you roll. If you're one of those weirdos that like pineapple on their pizza, you know, who am I to tell you no? Be you, do whatever the frick makes you happy in this life, because life's short and life's miserable for a lot of people. So yeah, that's it. Have a gorgeous, beautiful, magnificent day. Peace and love.
Viewfinder. Image. Stop recording.